Napoleon himself later called Spain the ulcer that destroyed me. He expanded French control across Italy, Germany, and Spain. On paper, his empire looked unstoppable, but this power came with a problem. Britain still resisted him. The British Navy controlled the seas, making invasion impossible. Napoleon himself later called Spain the ulcer that destroyed me. Still, he believed he could recover. That belief would lead him east. In 1812, Napoleon made his most dangerous decision. Russia had stopped fully enforcing the continental system. Napoleon responded with force, assembling the largest army Europe had ever seen. Over 600,000 men from across his empire marched toward Russia. This was the Grande Armée at its largest. It would also be its breaking point. From the start, the campaign went wrong. The Russian army refused to fight a decisive battle. Instead, they retreated deeper into the country, destroying supplies as they went. French soldiers marched through empty land. Food ran out, horses died, disease spread. When battles did occur, they were costly. At Borodino, Napoleon won the field, but at terrible cost. Thousands lay dead, and the Russian army was still not destroyed. Napoleon marched into Moscow, expecting peace. He found a city on fire. Moscow was abandoned and burning. There was no surrender, no negotiation, no supplies. Napoleon waited. Winter arrived early. Temperatures dropped sharply. Snow covered the roads. By the time the survivors crossed back into Europe, fewer than 100,000 men remained. Napoleon had lost his army, and Europe saw that he could be beaten.